Eagles with speed over the line. Perot feeding it down low. He scored 54 seconds into the game back in November. And, you know, Bridget, when you have a crowd like this, Providence would love to get on the bus. Providence works at offensive end. Austin May back in the lineup after missing several games. Centering feed and a shot up. Friars win the faceoff. They won 10 of 13 in the first last night. And then the Eagles did a nice job adjusting. And they had a better final 40 minutes. Eagles keep it in. Shot kicked out. Nice save by Svedback. And Providence looks to head up ice. Pass from Mustard is knocked away. Eagles back over the line. Hagens, Perot. Now Stiga shot and he missed. Teddy Stiga had the game-winning goal in overtime for the U.S. Here's Mustard. Throws toward the net. Handled by Fowler. Logan, Will, Mustard, and Leonard. Goes back to Conley. Throws toward the net. And got that far point. Center a little give and go right in front. Unable to get the shot away. Gamache will come back to Kelly. In the middle, a one-timer off the pipe by Carr. Here's Richard just on the ice, centering feed. Big stop, Fowler.
This entry into the zone by Guillaume Richard, and then he's able to slide this back low slot shot for Chase Yoder. Hits off the pads of
Adams was with Poisson and Malinowski. Here's Mustard. John curls it, trying to go back to the point. Dangerous. And here's Hagens, 2-on-1 developing. He's got Perot with him. To Perot, shot, score. Gabe Perot.
Perot making his way down the boards, and here's another look. Harding's the only guy, and it's a great setup there from James Hagens. Gets it underneath the stick, and Perot off the score sheet for the first time in a long time last night.
The second longest streak in the country. Spun down, Mustard. Comes now to Tanner Adams. Will working down low. Will fed it out in front, but nobody in a gray jersey could whack it toward Fowler. And well offside there, a delayed offside, as BC will need to clear the zone. Fortescue deflects it to the blue line. Hagens couldn't move with it. And now Will. Tanner Adams, his shot up high, saved Fowler, got him off the
dot areas. We take another look at the chance from the top.
On the man advantage, now to Conley. Centrella to Conley. Tries back at a pair.
Well, what's impressive to me is that their penalty kill numbers are even better than they were last year when they were first nationally.
Here's Leonard to the net. He is in, and a save Svedback. Phillip able to stand strong. The other way, Ryan O'Reilly. BC's defense collapsed, and the puck rolls out of the zone. Of course, O'Reilly had one of the two Providence goals back in November. In fact, it gave Providence a 2-1 lead, a lead that they surrendered with just under 5 minutes remaining in regulation. Here's Conley with a little space. He's got Yoder with him. Conley's drive, save Fowler, and he's able to not, as we don't see a light across the way.
Here's a look at that Leonard breakaway chance.
Knocked the puck off his stick. Now Mustard right in front, and Adams had a whack at it. Friars couldn't get to it. Harding throws it on net, and that's blocked. The speed of John Mustard, you saw it there. You got a step on the defender.
And then the Friars got off the trip there. Leonard, it looked like Centrella had the sticks right there. Leonard's skate went down. No one saw it.
I don't disagree with you. It happened right around the red line. Eagles turn it over, but Will couldn't break for it. Hagens, good stick. And he is on the opening period. Mustard couldn't work to a check. Now Stiga's shot, stick save by Svedback. Again, I thought Stiga was real good every time he was on the ice last night. Very noticeable.
Very confident coming off that. And how could you not be confident after you win the gold medal for your team in overtime? It's like that storybook ending at the World Juniors for him.
Now the other way, Stiga's in, and that shot is blocked wide. Kept in. Perot will get to that puck. This is what this top line can do. They can up front. Good stick by Ryan O'Reilly. Kiwioya across, and a save by Fowler as Sawyer didn't get good wood on it. Now to Kiwioya, and his shot that out front. It slid off the stick. Now a steal by Conley. A shot up high.
In the mask.
And there's a turnover. Will couldn't clear it. Richard gets a stick knocked out of his hands. And Providence trying to settle the puck. Top line out there for BC. As Richard has it. Opening minute and a half. And that was a problem Providence had last night. Too much east-west. Trying to go cross ice. Centering feed here, and Svedback.
Watch the way that Svedback challenges this puck. So Hagens has it here. He gets it to Perot, and then this cross ice pass with everyone faded to the opposite side. So Lee's Fortescue that angle, and so he made that read correctly, and he's able to stop that one.
That's a big one. You do not want to go down to. But Providence, this is the start of 5 straight weeks against teams in the top 11 of the pairwise, at least coming in to the weekend. They'll have UMass Lowell home and home Adams, but Stiga comes away. And the Eagles pass just missed Hagens. Perot in deep. He got the Eagles' first goal. Friars can't clear. Good stick by Perot. Now Hagens throws that wide. Perot will get to it. Almost 4 minutes into the second. Sondrill's goal early in the second, giving Boston College this 2-0 lead. Centering feed. And now Providence. They turn another puck over, though. That was something that really hurt them last night. And again, May, kind of a lazy pass through. Vogt comes down. Hagens centering feed, and the Friars are there. And they will just, so far, Richard toward the net, didn't get a good wood on it. Levin's a drive. And it comes free, quick shot, gloves, keep it in. Richard centering feed, and a save by...
First 2 guys out in front of the net. Guillaume Richard was trying to mark them both, but if Leonard had been able to find that pass.
Here's Hagens. Defense collapsing on him. And Gamache. Lineup tonight, 2 freshmen, Skahan and Michael Hagens. Fortescue will go to the opposite corner, and the Eagles up and just out as Sawyer couldn't keep him. And now Providence will tip it deep. Sawyer into the corner with Fortescue, chips it up the ball, and the Eagles able to work it out. So after a first period that saw Providence have several good looks against Fowler, Friars have not done much in this period with just over 8 minutes remaining. Here's Perot. He's got one of the 2 Boston College goals. Over the line, feeds it down low. Stiga's shot comes through the crease. Eagles keep in. Here's Hagens. Swings it across, and they'll just go deep. And jamming up the boards. Hagens has it. Goes across now. Centering feed to Perot. Now right in front, and Stiga is going top corner and missed the net. Centering feed, Elger will work it out for Providence. They're tired, though, at the end of his shift. He'll move out high now, come back toward the net. Nice move by Trevor. On the net, save. Friars win it. Malinowski across, one-timer, score!
One-timer off cleanly. So Gamache digs it back to Malinowski. He slides it over to the opposite side dot and just fire off. Elger able to score on the power play. He cuts this back to 1.
7th on the power play, and this building
across to that opposite side, so it left Elger with all kinds of space to get that shot off and a clear shooting lane to the net.
Let's see if the Friars can build on the momentum of the power play goal by Elger. As we just dip inside, 6 minutes remaining in the second, and up ice comes Yoder. Stops, knocked down along the boards. And Boston College back up ice. Here's Hagens. Forced wide, and the pass off of Perot. Conley knocked down, kept in by Michael Hagens along the wall. And now the Friars will start it out. So Malinowski and Gamache assisting on Elger's goal. Conley works it down the wall. Trying to center was Gamache, but the Eagles able to Sends away. Sawyer is in. The penalty coming up. Shot save, Fowler.
They have their guy now, and yep,
Gustafson.
Lucas Gustafson there with the slash, and the Friars, after scoring on the power play,
Here's Levens. Clint Levens, little speed, goes wide to O'Reilly. Centering feed, and that got a piece. Loose puck out front. Knocked down Kibioya. And Hagens will get it into the Providence zone.
Nate Lehman playing his fourth line a lot more than Greg Brown has played his fourth line. I feel like we haven't seen that Laturn's draft pick in the first round.
Here's a bad giveaway, centering feed. Oh, what a save on Elger by Fowler. He had an open net, and Fowler slid over. And now Perot's a rare mistake by the Eagles in their own zone, and now Elger again to the net. He is in. Shot and a save by
over. It's just a fan clear by Fortescue, so he didn't get it off clean. Malinowski steals it and then pops it out for Elger. As you see, Fowler was out of position, but he still finds a way to fight for this puck. See on the overhead, he was looking the opposite way behind the net, notices that this gets turned over and gets right to
the third. The LIU won. They were down by 2. They won it in overtime. They rallied up in Vermont earlier in the year and won that game in overtime. Poisson had the game winner in both. Richard splits the D, and a save by Fowler. He didn't really get a shot away, but that was a great individual effort by Guillaume.
He went right down the slot, took it there himself. I do think he lost it at the end there, Mike, like you said.
The Eagles will snap in there, but the Friars, good start to this third period. Richard finds Mustard. Trevor shoots here. The save by Fowler. He fouled in this game. Trevor gets a shot away and a stick. Another face-off win for Providence. Gustafson will go quickly around, and Perot chips up. Not out. Friars keep in, but they can't get to that puck. And now BC is going to break back. Here's Hagens in the middle. Shot and a save, and Perot. Logan Will trying to reverse direction. Will lost the puck. Now he's pinned to the boards. Adams able to take it away. Tanner goes back to the forehand now. Comes out high to Harding. His shot blocked. Then the Eagles with 12 blocks coming into this period. Here's Mustard. A lot of traffic down low. Mustard right out, working free, and they look to set up. Gustafson down low in the slot. Stiga's shot was an open net, but Hagens couldn't get his stick free to get it off. Now they come across. Here's Perot's shot blocked to the end boards. Logan will get a piece of that. Stiga to Gustafson. Through a screen, score!
Moving power play unit in all of college hockey. As we catch the tail end of it, it's a point shot that sets up a redirection out in front. This is where Ryan Leonard gets a lot of his goals. He just...
Fowler just out to leave it for his defenseman. Well, down low, loose puck. Comes up the slot.
And you always wonder with programs like Boston College and some of the top teams, you see them have guys that go just play the freshman year, go right to the pros, and then you have to try to replace them. And they've just been able to do that so well.
Yeah, they certainly have. I think it's one of those arguments, you know, Bridget, do you take a real top-end kid and get a year or two out of him? And, you know, BC has been able to do that. And
for them, it's been a good formula. And one of the reasons why Perot and Leonard are back is because they have that unfinished business losing in the national title game. They want another chance at it this year, and right now they're in first in the pairwise.
Worked around. Here's Joyce. Drive kicked out by Sphere as well with Yoder and Gamache. Hagens left the puck behind. And Providence looking to transition. Nice play, though, by Gabe Perot, who breaks up Conley and sends it in deep. 6:20 to go in the third. A 2-goal BC lead. Friars on the verge of having their second 2-game losing streak of the year. They lost to UMass and BC back in November in back-to-back games and are on the verge of as BC gets another one there. It's 10.
Having another great game here, and just watch. This is Gamache did have a chance to get this puck out, but the great passing from this line that's had so much to Stiga, and he is able to finish this one, and this puts it pretty much out of reach.
I am very impressed with this Boston College third period. I mentioned fifth game here. They're looking to add to a 3-goal lead. Hagens looking to feed down low for Leonard. Come back now to Hagens. Out high, Gustafson a drive, saves, fed back, loose puck. Stops Stiga as well. Now Hagens a one-timer, kicked out by Svedback with that right pad. Kelly to Kivioya, and Providence will clear 2 in a row. Here's Yoda to the net.